All right, guys. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready to see some mind blowing stuff because here it comes. Oh my goodness, what I found. I can't even believe it. Okay, I've been saying that the rapture and judgment happen at the same time. We go up and the devil comes down. That's in Revelation 12. The man child is caught up and the dragon comes down to earth simultaneously. And an amazing synchronicity to that is that rapture and judgment, when you spell judgment with an E, which it is spelled with or without an E, they equal the same thing. Both equal 99. So this is just a perfect synchronization that God did. So here we go. Here we go. 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. That is what 6 times 6 times 6 is. And there's even a movie called Pi, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. That is about the number 216 and also the golden ratio and the never-ending spiral I've been talking about. So the Feast of Trumpets, right? September 24th, 924. 9 times 24 is 216. You got that? Now, you take 216. Now, the Feast of Trumpets, when I believe the rapture is going to happen, 924, the last day of the Feast of Trumpets, when the last trump would happen, 924, and again, it could be 923. These days overlap depending on which calendar you're looking at. This is the amazing thing to it. I meant to say clock, which clock, depending on which clock you're looking at, because time is different all across the earth. So one day it could be 923, and one place it could be 923, and another place it could be 924. But we're using 924 and looking at it. 9 times 24 is 216. Now take 216. Watch this. 216 plus its reflection or mirror, 612, equals 828. Let's do that one more time. 828 plus 828, its reflection, 1656. The year that the flood of Noah began. 1656. And 924 is 216. And 216 is 1656, the year that the flood began, and 924, the Feast of Trumpets, when the rapture should happen. 924, Feast of Trumpets, plus 429, its reflection, equals 1353. Multiply 1 times 3 times 5 times 3 once, you get 45, the square root of 2025. Multiply it twice, 1 times 3 times 5 times 3 times 1 times 3 times 5 times 3. You get 2025. 924 is 2025, and 924 is 216. And 216 is 1656, the year that the flood of Noah began. And 1353, 924 plus 429, in the Strong's Concordance is redemption. Ephesians 4:30, do not grieve the Spirit of God, for ye are sealed until the day of redemption. Now, you take that to the gematria calculator and use the words 216. Look at what they equal. Come on. Oh my God. I can't even believe this. In ordinal or simple gematria, it's 144. You recognize that number? Of course you do. In reduction, it's 45. 216 equals 45 in reduction. The square root of 2025. And in reverse, it's 99. The value of rapture. Thank you very much. 216, 99, rapture, and judgment. 99. And in reverse reduction, another 45. Do you know how rare that is? To have words, phrases equal the same thing in 2 spots? Look at all these numbers. 144. We know that number, 144,000, right? But also 144 is for time. Time equals 144. And one of the reasons that it has to do with time is because 6 days of creation, 24 hours a day, 6 times 24, 144. The end of time, guys. Then 45. 45 times 45 is 2025 because it's a square root. And 99, the value of rapture and judgment. Everything that I just showed you right now. Look at this. It's unreal. And then 45 plus 99 is what? 144. This is the craziest revelations ever. I can't even believe it. When this screen came up, every single number here sent red lights through my head. Bing, 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 bing. I couldn't believe it.
What is this 216 number, Saul?
Excuse me?
You asked me if I had seen a 216-digit number, right?
Oh, yeah. You mean the bug. I ran into it working on pie.
What do you mean, ran into it?
Max, what is this all about?
There are these religious Jews I've been talking to.
Religious Jews?
Yeah, you know, Hasids, the guys with the beards.
I know what they are.
I met one at a coffee shop. It turns out the guy is a number theorist. The Torah is his data set. He tells me that they're looking for a 216-digit number in the Torah.
Hey, come on, it's just a coincidence.
There's something else, though.
What?
You remember those weird stock picks I got?
Yeah, yesterday's stock pick? Yes?
It turns out they were correct. I got 2 picks on the nose. Smack on the nose, Saul. Something's going on. It has to do with that number. There's an answer in that number.
Max, come with me. The ancient Japanese considered the go board to be a microcosm of the universe. Although, when it is empty, it appears to be simple and ordered. The possibilities of gameplay are endless. They say no 2 Go games have ever been alike, just like snowflakes. So, the Go board actually represents an extremely complex and chaotic universe. And that is the truth of our world, Max. It can't be easily summed up with math. There is no simple pattern.
But as a Go game progresses, the possibilities become smaller and smaller. The board does take on order. Soon all the moves are predictable.
So?
So maybe, even though we're not sophisticated enough to be aware of it, there is a pattern, an order, underlying every Go game. Maybe that pattern is like the pattern in the stock market, the Torah.
And Noah equals 99 in Hebrew gematria with the English language. And get this, from 9/24, September 24th, the last day of the Feast of Trumpets, to January 1st, which is the first day in 2026 on our calendar, is exactly 99 days. Too perfect. It's way too perfect. And if you go the other way, September 24th, 2025 is the 267th day of 2025, which is 726 scrambled. And 726 in the Strong's Concordance is harpazo, caught up. Man, I'll tell these. Oh, we are at a time where revelation is being poured out.